But renovated in 2002, there's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with the New York Jets. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
What's happening?
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And he is met quickly in the backfield.
Playing his GDK game.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
When Leonard Williams was picked in the 2015 NFL Draft,
this new Jets guy.
I compared him to Merlin Olsen.
His name looked familiar, man. I just can't remember where I know him from.
That was Merlin Olsen-esque there.
I just perked up when you said Merlin Olsen.
Yeah, a lot of people said, hey, that's
the true 313 or something like that.
It is early, but I think this guy has a chance of fulfilling that.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete. The safety Marcus May in there on the coverage.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure.
Yeah.
When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to
he sent me an invite.
You got to get the ball from them.
Yeah,
I'm like, I don't even remember talking to the dude.
They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
On third down, Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch.
Say he was testing it or something. I'm like, okay, shoot, let's go then.
The NFC title game, and that's his first
catch. Get this junk over with.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3-and-out. On first down, they run with Howard. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Now Trubisky to throw on second, and he fires one incomplete.
Well,
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
What?
So after the second down incompletion,
I don't know what happened, man.
Against a 3rd and 6.
I really don't.
Here's Trubisky to throw. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson.
I knew he was going to go there.
They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Now a first carry for the former Cleveland Brown, Isaiah Crowell. And Crowell lost the football.
Man, that dude got smacked.
By the Bears. And they'll start out great field
dang, that dude got smacked just now.
47-yard line in enemy territory. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points. They stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Yeah, I played a little bit today. I was on 2K a lot today, man. I think I played about 4, 5 of my career games, and couple of my part games.
On second down,
No.
Trubisky. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
It's like it's moving so slow,
And
man.
Go down here at the 35-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Yeah.
Now Trubisky on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Robinson. The 15 yards through the air and a first down.
Yeah. Gonna make them short, fast, what? Yeah, oh, okay.
A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. 1st and 10 right at the 20.
Yeah.
Trubisky with a give to Howard. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Big Leonard Williams there on the stop.
And that was a good run. This was only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017. And I think you can't let him run wild here.
What do you think?
I like my guy. I just got to get my jumper down so guys can respect it.
The threshold. You want to keep him under that if you want to play good defense.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And able to surge forward.
No, I used that that one you told me, that base something, and then
they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain.
Yeah.
The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits.
I like it. I just gotta get the timing right, man. Like, cause it's
Trubisky now to throw on 3rd down. This will be caught at about the 5.
Because it's so different than my career. You know what I'm saying?
Play calling so far, 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions.
Yeah.
1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here.
Yeah, my career, I'll knock it down.
See what happens.
They'll give it to him up the middle. It's a loss.
I was praying on the highest. I was knocking it down then, and then I turned it down to pro.
I saw those lateral type runs, but the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
They get it to him running left.
Oh, get in the end zone, Howard.
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Yeah. What's that?
The Bears on 3rd down. They've
Yeah.
been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Try to punch it in with Howard.
Oh,
and
man.
Actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That'll make it 4th down.
I hate when you be on the 1, you can't get in. Like, that's, I just feel like that's just a lapse in execution.
Speed and heft, and able to really make a big time play for their defense.
And Parkey's kick is good. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. So it's an old school extra point.
That's all I was wanting to do, but I'm like,
disappointment they weren't able to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, I can just imagine
I can never get it right.
Coach looking at the box score, 19-yard field goal, grimacing a little bit, but having to realize it at that moment.
And the crazy thing is, like, if I'm running with the quarterback, I do it by mistake. But then when I'm trying to do it, I can't do it.
Led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Yeah. I got you.
To throw on second down is Darnold. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Darnold on third down.
Oh, good.
He's got the first down and more past the 40. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
The patience.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
A first down carry now for Crowell. Takes to midfield, but no further, just a yard there.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, and you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter. From the 50, it's Darnold. Going underneath for Crowell. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. To throw.
Oh, good kick, Roquan.
These guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. He was looking for a Nunwa there.
Well, this is one of the downsides of being a rookie quarterback. You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong. Here, maybe he's a little uncertain about where to go with the football. And at this level, uncertainty equals turnovers. And this one winds up being intercepted.
They go with Howard to begin the drive. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Mike Pennell with the tackle. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
Throwing the out route and complete. It's Miller. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
3rd and 2. Now Trubisky. And incomplete. Contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Man, I caught the ball, did the possession catch, but he hit me before I got down.
Been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball.
I knew it was going to be open, too.
Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Trying to think about where I remember this dude from.
A touchback. So out now come the Jets. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor.
What's the name say? He remember him before, like he was in the league before at one time.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Oh, they say he was in here last year. I don't know what happened to him.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And a great move on the play as he takes this one past the 25. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I know exactly what's going to be said.
Maybe he took the Jets because he's a Jets fan.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39, green 39.
Man, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that game, man. I didn't even look at my card yet. See what the spread is.
In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
Yeah.
Third down. It's Powell, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He loses 4.
Yeah, I think y'all gonna be. I think y'all got a solid team, man. I really do.
Take off this headset and put on a coaching headset.
You want to get
I think y'all got a solid team, man.
This running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
They doing something. They doing something right.
It's been a struggle. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Bears take over. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
Yeah.
They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This
team
now wants to get a cushion.
That's a +7. And that might be a good. That might be a good. Yeah.
They'll begin the drive with Howard.
That might be a good pick right there.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
On 2nd down, here's Trubisky. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the
Man, them dumb bookies think they slick. Now last week they ain't put the Bills on there.
6 of 10 in this first down.
This week they got him on there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for this game.
Man, I would have took the Bills and everybody would have lost money.
I call that play a success.
I mean, no, I would have took the Vikings. I would have took the Vikings.
A very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
Nobody saw that coming.
Out of the gun, Trubisky.
Tomorrow?
And brought down, not before they're inside the 25.
Next Wednesday.
It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves a chains.
Man. I don't know, man. The Rams is like balling right now.
A give to Howard.
You think so?
And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment.
Yeah.
Now Trubisky. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Yeah.
His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
I was staring down something else. Yeah. I thought it was going to be there, but it wasn't.
In the first half, we're back to Soldier Field following this short break. On first and goal, Howard.
Well, he scraped hard.
Backwards on this one, losing yardage.
Scraping hard like that, you know he's going to hit you with.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Let's go.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Anthony Miller, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bears will extend their lead.
Good call, Coach.
Well,
saw him scraping hard.
As quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands
Think about Bryant, man.
Bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that?
Kelly Bryant?
Part of the playbook.
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball out of the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Fielded about a yard deep.
I feel kind of bad, man. I feel bad for us.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26
after Lawrence. Man, we ain't got nothing.
To take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep
I'm talking about like now. Like, if Lawrence go down,
lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs.
We don't know. They don't know yet, but he transferring.
To build off of, that's what they're looking for here. On first down, it's Darnold.
Yeah.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Quincy Enunwa that time.
I think Sweeney showed his hand too early. But I mean, it would be wrong if you let him play and then after you done played 4 games, you like, oh no, he's the starter like that. Now that'd be kind of wrong, but
only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. He's got his man on the crossing route. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
It's one of them situations where when Lawrence is in the game, they have a whole different game plan. Like it's a more vertical approach. I mean, I mean, I just think the verdict is still out on Lawrence. You know what I'm saying? Is he good? Yeah, he's good.
On first and 10, Darnold.
He's good, yeah.
His throw is incomplete.
But he don't add that running dimension like Bryant does. So that kind of maybe that's why they changed the scheme up when he's in there. I don't know, but
that's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
Oh, Lawrence, definitely.
Darnold to throw again.
Yeah, Lawrence is definitely NFL caliber quarterback.
First catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. First down now, but the clock continues to move. A first down throw, Darnold. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside.
Brian wouldn't have been a quarterback. He probably would have had to change positions if that.
Timeout instead, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first
so pissed off he leaving.
This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a first and 10. To the air again, Darnold. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 After the interception, here's Trubisky. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Burton. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender.
Oh, wow.
Making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Well, I know he mad. That should have been a pick.
Trubisky now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun is Trubisky. This is caught. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Anthony Miller as the first half is winding down. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Parkey adds the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. Here's Parkey now set to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Hey, Cobra, what is Jets dude from?
Now the Jets offense gets ready
Mark
to head back.
Straight said he was in here last year.
Time quickly fading here in the second quarter.
His name looked familiar, man.
Offensively, they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take
Why,
a
he
shot.
just quit or he never came back?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Darnold on first down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. A final shot before the break. Darnold, he's going to air one out. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we come upon halftime here at Soldier Field with the Bears out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Darnold. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. A shotgun snap for Darnold. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Khalil Mack. In there to get him, his second sack now of the afternoon. Here's Lachlan Edwards now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Pulled in at the 24. Oh, some strong running. A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Howard. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Again, it's Howard. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. Steve McClendon in there to drop him for a 4-yard loss, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very
You talking about the guy from last night?
Thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline.
No, I ain't see that, man.
Berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Yeah, I got to read up on that one, boy.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19. Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On 2nd down, Darnold. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check.
So he did pull the plug, huh?
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. He's got Curse. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a 1st down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot.
He did.
Connected there and picked up a 1st down.
And the ball closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's Darnold now on 2nd down. The grab made by Curse over the middle.
Man, that ain't going to get done to like
They've got another 1st.
2 months from now.
This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10.
All right, here we go.
Darnold from the gun. Got an open man. It's a noon one. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through.
Keep snapping.
And people want to put a little
Snap, snap, snappy.
Really well done.
The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
Nah, man. Nah, I ain't trying to run up the score.
On first down, Darnold finding room to the 20. Wide open receiver complete.
This is 17
nut. More there, and they're on a roll. It's another first.
He about
down.
to score.
Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Credit the tackle there to Aaron Lynch.
All right, man.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running
man,
as
you
we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon
you already know. You already know what time it is.
Pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
To throw on second down is Darnold. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now it's Trubisky. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. The Chicago first down, the former Jag Allen Robinson on the catch from Trubisky. Trubisky now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first down. Now it's Trubisky. Throw left side complete. That's Burton. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and
that joker was on early. I popped on him. Oh, there goes Sweet.
But a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Throwing here, Trubisky.
I work, man.
Lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
I don't know. I work.
5 there, bringing up second.
WURK work.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long.
Hey, I always get on early and get off.
Now Howard. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
Oh, man.
Defensively a key.
Yeah, I swear I ain't do nothing today.
Game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those,
hey,
talk about the top plays.
He go live at noon.
The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done
middle of the day
successfully in this game.
Now Trubisky on third and long. He leaves this one for Howard. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And that'll bring up fourth down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. On 1st down, it's Darnold. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And give him a gain of 37.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, man, leave me alone straight. I know you ain't talking about no millie.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Detroit! Detroit! Gone!
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. This will be caught at about 5. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They come out here in the eye. They'll run. This is Powell.
Oh, bring that back.
Take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal.
Man, how you get to 91 so quick, man? Like, what's the process?
Darnold. Flush to his right. And he's going to be down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open.
But then practice is really only. I thought practice is really only work on your badges though.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Green, 39! Green!
Back to throw, Darnold. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
The my career games.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
All right, here we go. Boom, landed. Go, landed. Gone.
Now Darnold on 3rd and goal. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver.
Hey, man.
Stride,
hey.
and he can pick up a lot of yardage.
Who are them cats that's hurt for Atlanta right now?
The defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an
the whole team, huh?
game for them,
Okay.
but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly.
Oh, Julio gonna be hurt next. I'm just talking about this because I think straight watching my stream, so I just want him to hear.
4th down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Quincy Enunwa with touchdown number 7 on the year.
I just want to give him something to listen to while he's watching. Talking about a milli. A milli all them injuries y'all got.
For the score and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
I ain't gonna blow him out.
Punter, who also does the kickoff duties, Lock Edwards out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
I gotta let him stick around for a while.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
I'm eating a piece of sausage, man.
We've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime is down to a 2-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they got to ramp things back up again.
Come on.
The offense into high gear. But we've seen this before. When you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay, it's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got to patch together a good drive right here and now.
Because defensively, got to be feeling confident. They haven't allowed a point this half.
180.
They go with Howard again. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Buster Screen is able to bring him down.
That's a bit too much. I just need a
and
regular old
continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
No bread. I don't need no jalapeno cheese in it.
Why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Oh, incomplete.
Almost got me right there.
They needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the first quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have one right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When we talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out, especially for a road team, especially for a team that's an underdog.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Dang. God dang.
A first down throw, Darnold. It's caught on the left side by Kurz. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down.
Man, boy, you were 13, Randy with 15.
First down, they've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explode.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Eddie Jackson picks it, and his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. He couldn't hook up with a Enunwa that time.
Barbecue chicken.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Running with Howard. And taking it across
Tim
the field and inside the 45.
Tim just got fat feet.
They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Got to figure now after getting that turnover.
Hey, you got a 10. You got a 12W.
Taking care of the ball. All the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. This is Cole, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Bears on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this.
Lock in, lock in.
Off the play fake. Here's Trubisky. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears will extend their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control.
Yeah,
right
man.
now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, ain't nothing going on in Atlanta. They ain't got no football team, no baseball team, no basketball team.
You can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this.
Drake got a movie theater down there, but he can make some money if he won't.
The New York set to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 3rd down, Cole. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
Well, this game over with. This game, Jets.
That's going to bring us to a 4th down. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
And, Charles, you know what coaches